So the dress is actually this, and then underneath it is a skirt I've added. The original skirt actually is right here, but it comes here. So imagine that this is see-through to about here, but there's not a whole lot of movement. So if we wanted big drapes of things, you've got nothing, you can't show any leg here. So we're thinking about adding a split. So the skirt that I have underneath has splits. So you can obviously create a lot more dynamic when you have availability here. So we're thinking to create splits similar to what this skirt is. So right now I am just assuming where the skirt split ends, which is about right here. Basically where the end of my fingers are. And then I've got to decide where do they start on the dress. So I've got to look for seams. Ready to see if I can do this? Okay, let me walk you through my thought process here. So when I'm checking the skirt, you know, it looks like there's seams, but really this is just a design sewn into this lace. So this doesn't actually have seams where it looks like there's seams. So I'm watching videos for adding a seam or adding a split. And one way that they do it is they put a fabric up underneath it. Well, this is see-through. So I have a sheer curtain that I'm thinking might work with giving me something to back against this, just where I need to have a seam. And then where I'm trying to decide, and I'm using my chair because it helps me see through it, where around the front, these scallops, where I should do it. So I have the original, the other skirt, and I put it down, and you can see it goes outside of these two scallops. But so if I put the split, there and there, then it should do what I want it to do. So now I just need to do a little bit more on watching the skirt video just to see if I'm on the right track before I take any scissors, which, by the way, okay, so I had to sleep on it because the dress makes me nervous. Ask or figure out what was the fabric, because it's lace, right? Like, but in my opinion, lace is very delicate. So is this a delicate fabric? It was made in China. Probably not. Supposedly lace doesn't fray. Okay, so I'm less nervous to cut the lace, but then you have the detailing in here, and my second thought is this stitched onto the lace, or is it like an applique that was applied to the lace, stitched onto the lace? So if I do split this, then I am risking the design messing up. So my thought is I could cut on the outside. I don't know if you guys can see this, on the outside strip of one, so I don't touch the string. However, obviously at the end of the skirt, you're gonna have something here, so I'm still stuck. And then as I go up, it's where the design touches, still stuck. So do I risk ruining the design? It's not my dress, it's a friend of mine's. So I feel like I'm not exactly sure. So I text the girl who owns the dress just to confirm what we're talking about here, what the risks are to their dress. She said to me, use your expert opinion. I don't want it completely ruined, you know? Okay, fair. I feel the same way. If it was my dress and I give it to somebody else, you know. And I told her it's a $50 dress, and while that's not expensive, it's not cheap. So if it was mine, I would do it because I'm at no risk, right? I paid the money, I know what I'm getting into. And I said, but it being your dress, I don't want to risk it for her. And so I said, we'll just work around the dress having no split, which is fine. It'll work. She says, can you see this? Let's see. go for it then. Okay, I have her permission to go for it. And then she then said, and so when I said she's putting a lot of trust into me because she has no proof I can even do it, she did say, so far you've proven you can do what you say. So that warms my heart. So we, I guess, are going to attempt a split. I mean, one for sure. And then if it goes well, two. Okay, so I'm going to give it a try because she asked me to. And based on the underskirt I have, where do I think I can get away with these splits? I'm going to do one first just to make sure. And I've already tried it on to see where my fingers land so that I have an idea of where the skirt needs to go up to. These appliques, there's 1, 2, and then at the top of the third one, I'm going to do it. So, trying to have all of the strength to I'm gonna take like the tiniest pair of scissors or whatever to cut as small as I can. We're just gonna go for it and pray. Okay. All right. Outside of this guy. No going back. I'm gonna put a little E6000 on it just to make sure before I do anything else, because I can add the seam tape later, but this way I can get ahead of the threads. Oh my god, I can't even open it. Just doing this to keep threads from breaking. I'm sure I'm going to have crafters coming after me, sewing people coming after me. Sometimes you just got to go with problem solving skills in the moment. And work through it. Can you see that? It's shaking. Oh my god. 1, 2. I'm gonna do, I've sent her a video showing her the progress, and I'm gonna cut the other side. And then that way at least we've got the 2 cuts we wanted. And she can tell me if she wants it a little higher or not, because I asked her. So. I had now cut one split. I cut the second one a lot faster. I guess I'll try it on and see how it moves, and then make determination if I don't hear from her whether I go up 5 more inches on each side. It's all about confidence. Confidence is key. Sometimes you gotta do something out of your comfort zone that feels really wrong, but it might turn out to be awesome. See with the underskirt now. Trying to show some flow. Thanks for watching, guys. I will link my Heritage Star video of the behind the scenes for that loop-in session. Bye!